welcome everybody to the Mayor Berger's weekly press conference. Dave is in another meeting right now. My name is Mike Caprella. I work for Dave. I'm on the staff in utilities, and I'll be conducting the meeting and introducing, our guests. So we've got a lot of good news on the agenda today. So I think we'll start with from Emily Steward from the Y. She's got several good news pieces she's going to tell us about. So, Emily.
I'm Emily. I'm the Youth and Teen Director at the Y. We have a couple events coming up for the kids that we just wanted to announce. The first, this Saturday, we are hosting a watch party for kids in 8th through 12th grade for the OSU versus Michigan rivalry game. That is going to start at kickoff, which is going to be at noon at the Y. There's going to be pizza and wings donated by East of Chicago. It's going to be played on a big projector screen, which is going to be really cool. There's going to be music, cornhole, a spiritware contest, and a whole bunch more. The entry fee is a non-perishable food item to donate to the West Ohio Food Bank. The next event coming up is the Breakfast with Santa. This year, Breakfast with Santa is going to be December 5th from 8:30 to 10:30 at the Y as well. Come for a family morning breakfast and meet Santa. Breakfast will include pancakes, sausage, and eggs. Youth must be accompanied by an adult, and families are invited to stay for part or the entire event. The cost is $2 for members and $5 for non-Y members, and you can register at the front desk all the way through December 4th. The last event that we have coming up is our youth Christmas party for the Parents' Night Out. Parents can finish up their Christmas shopping while your children have fun at the Y. Youth ages 6 through 12 are invited to play games, create crafts, swim, and enjoy other fun games and activities. Youth will also visit Santa and enjoy pizza. The youth are reminded to bring gym shoes, swimsuits, and towels, and the program is limited to 45 youth, so be sure to register early. That's it. Thanks for having me. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Please hang around to the end because I'm sure the media will have questions for you. So, thank you. Next on the agenda, we have Scott Shaw, and he's going to talk about the McDonald's Jerry Lewis Thanksgiving dinner. So, Scott, podium's yours.
As you said, I'm here to represent the Lewis family organization today in the Lewis Thanksgiving Day dinner. This is an event that was started in 1989 by the Chester Carey family. Jerry took it over 11 years ago, so this is our 11th year of this. It will be tomorrow, November the 26th, where we will serve a traditional Thanksgiving Day dinner at the Civic Center. We are projecting about 3,200 guests for tomorrow. We will serve turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, gravy, corn, and can't have a Thanksgiving without pumpkin pie. It's open to everybody in the community. We want everybody, and even if it's an elderly couple that has nowhere else to go, we invite them to join us. We're thankful to have this event. We've got a lot of partners in this. CMG Media and Save-A-Lot did a food drive for us where we will have probably about 400 bags of groceries or a little more than that that we can send home with people. We have Only Believe Ministries out of Bodkins that will bring a ton of clothing for tomorrow so that anybody needing coats or clothes for the winter months ahead of us. We do live in Ohio, and so we'll be able to spread some of that joy as well. We have a praise band from the Bluffton United Methodist Church that will be joining us to provide some entertainment for the day. And we will be serving from 10 till 2 tomorrow. Doors will open around 9:30 in the morning, so anybody wishing to arrive early, we would love to have them, and we'll certainly get them in where it's warm. The RTA buses will run tomorrow and run several stops in Lima West Apartments, Brower Road, and a few other stops which have been traditional. And we're thankful to have them because they volunteered to run that bus route to get anybody not having any sort of transportation to the Civic Center to be able to join us for tomorrow's festivities. So thank you. Enjoy Thanksgiving.
Thank you very much, Scott. Wow, 3,200 dinners. That's a lot. And I was complaining because we're going to have all my kids and grandkids, and we'll have probably 22 at my house, and I think that's a lot. To eat my wife's cooking, that's a lot. So, whoops, I forgot this is being taped on the show, so she'll never watch it. I'll be okay. So, yeah, but that's great. Thanks for the good news. So, next we have a program that's being started called Coats for Kids. And we have representatives from the Lima Fire Department and Robert Hatcher. If you guys, all of you, anybody affiliated, want to come up and tell us about the Coats for Kids project, another exciting program.
Good morning. My name is Chris Jackson from Lima Fire Department. I'm just here to announce the collaboration with the Lima Fire Department and Mr. Robert Hatcher and his Coats for Kids campaign. Robert approached myself and Chief Hefner about a week ago with this program, so I'll let Robert explain the program.
Welcome. Thank you for having me. Once again, my name is Rob Hatcher with Dock 14 Enterprises. I've started it's my corporation company, and I've started a giving back program for the kids of Lima. It's called the Coats for Kids program, and I'm very thankful as we've partnered up with the Lima Fire Department very graciously. We're going to make this an annual event, so we just figured that out the last couple weeks. We started in October. In October, I had a drive to raise coats for kids, and what we did is car washes in exchange for turning in a coat that maybe been in a closet or something that another kid could use this winter. We started out trying to raise about 50 coats or so. It ended up being, we have almost approximately 102 coats. And what we're going to do is we're going to start that on, this will be December 5th. It's on a Saturday, and I think it's 2 Saturdays from now. Is that right? It's 2 Saturdays from now. It will be at the Lima Fire Department Central location, which is 433 South Main. And we'll be set up outside, and you can just bring your child up, and we'll find them a coat that will fit and keep them warm for the winter. We'll be doing it from 8 to approximately 4:30, 4:20, somewhere around in there. So other than that, we were glad to have 6th Ward City Councilman Derry Glenn as part of this too. These are my partners, and we're looking forward to having more partners come on for the next year's event. So other than that, I don't know, do you have anything, Derry?
Yes. First of all, I want to thank Rob and the fire department for putting this together, because this is a very, very important project for a lot of kids in the area that need coats. And I know Mr. Jackson, he loved the kids, and he want to make sure that all our kids are warm during this bitter winter weather that's going to be coming up. And I know a lot of kid parents have been calling me and asking me, Mr. Glenn, can we do something to help kids get some coats? And I say, Rob Hatcher and Mr. Jackson, we're all getting together now to rescue you guys if any kid need one. And I hope and pray that we don't have to take nothing, just bring the kid up there and get them a coat so they can be warm and happy and going to school. I don't like seeing kids with those sweat jackets on waiting on the bus. That's upset me so much. And like Rob was saying at the dinner last night, he was one of the kids that had to do that. He don't want to see that happen to these kids. So, hey, we here. We're going to work very hard. And again, I really appreciate Chief Hefner allowing his people to participate in this. This is a win-win for our kids. And everyone have a happy Thanksgiving.
And I will say, Rob, we will not be outside. I mean, we're not going to test the coats out.
We're not
that
going to do
quick.
it outside?
We'll be outside. They'll actually be able to come in the station. We'll have a station set up, so they will, just in case it is inclement weather, they'll be able to come in and get those.
That's very nice.
That's great.
One more thing finalized, if you guys have anything else. I from the bottom of my heart, as a disadvantaged youth in this city that I grew up, I want to thank this man, Chris Jackson, for the community service he does in this community, and now accepting me and not discriminating against me and letting me help. I hope we grow this to 1,000 coats one day, Chris, and that's my goal. So both of you know, I want to raise this to that. So we did forget to mention one very important person here, and she couldn't be here today, but Kim from Duffy's Dry Cleaning. We need to give her as much love as we can and bless her this community, because she took every single coat that we brung in and took them into her company. She has a small dry cleaning service company. She took all the coats in, made sure they were all clean, sanitized, and any minor repairs, and they did it free of charge, and they're going to do it every year. So we must give a shout out to Kim at Duffy's Dry Cleaning for doing that. So, other than that, I want to have everybody to have a blessed and thankful Thanksgiving, and we'll look forward to doing it again next year. Thanks.
Thank you, and thanks to the three of you for a great program. That's great. Anytime that we see a program like this that helps people in the community, it's just, what can you say? It's really good news, so thank you. Last but not least, by any means, we have our Deputy Director of Public Works, Mr. Saul Allen, and he's going to talk to us about leaf pickup. So, another good program that hopefully he's almost finished with.
Good morning and happy Thanksgiving to Lima. And I'm actually here as the Deputy Director of Public Works, in particular Street Department, actually hoping that we don't need any coats and the weather stays above 50 to 60 degrees the entire time. So I don't have to use any snow plows. But basically I'm here to give one final announcement as far as leaf pickup. I do want to remind all residents, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, wards, that all residents are reminded to, if they still have leaves that they want to bring out, to get them out Monday. Once again, we will start Monday, going around. The second round, if the weather's nice, usually goes around fairly quick. If you do not get it out Monday, there is a chance that if you wait to Tuesday and Wednesday, we would have already been through your neighborhood, and you will be bypassed as far as the second round. So we are reminding all residents to get any remaining leaves that they would like for the city to pick up out to the curbside, not in the street, Monday. Also, along with that, want to remind you, we had first round, we had some areas where, yes, you got it to the curb, exactly where we wanted it, and you parked your vehicle right in front of it. So, and we couldn't get to it. So we want to make sure that's not happening. And also the reminder I always like to make is this is leaf pickup, not brush pickup. We did bypass a few piles that did have limbs and brush in them. Our equipment's made to pick up the leaves only. And like I said, Monday, just reminder Monday, get everything out. And like I said, hopefully this goes very quickly. We have actually started equipping, I want to say 3 or 4 of the trucks with snow equipment. It's the same trucks that we use for leaf pickup are the same trucks we use for snow removal, but we have actually turned, I want to say at least 3 of the trucks into snow plowing trucks, just in case. Like I said, it's not going to get below 50 and we're not going to get any more snow. So we do want to go ahead and get this process completed. And as always, if the weather changes quickly, we move directly into snow plowing and the leaves are put off. So like I said, if anyone still has ones that they want to put out with their trash pickup, you can still put out leaves with your trash pickup. You can still bag and put out with your trash pickup. A reminder that we're doing the leaves that are out to the curb. The garbage company, Allen County Refuse, will be doing the ones that are bagged and put out to the curb. So just in case you put them out there and say, well, I had bags and I had leaves out there as well. 2 separate groups picking those up. So thank you.
Thanks, Saul. Remember what he said, next Monday, that's November the 30th, out to the curb, not in the street, as he was said many times. So, that does cause problems if people do recommend the street. So it's for the last round, and I can't believe he used that S word, snow, man. Terrible, yeah. Okay, that concludes the press conference for today. Thanks for all the speakers, and there'll be breakdowns for the media now, so thank you.